Happening now, Governor Cuomo will make an appearance in Jamestown.
The Lucy Comedy Fest officially kicks off in Jamestown today. We get reaction from fans next.
A Frewsburg man faces charges after struggling with police. That's news now for Thursday, August 3rd, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios, where interest-free financing is just a phone call away. This is Morning News Now.
And a good morning to 73 degrees and it's sunny outside. I'm Ryan Hedrick in for Justin Gould, who is on location.
And I'm Kyle Heelis. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is scheduled to make an appearance in Jamestown this afternoon.
And Kyle, that's right. Andrew Cuomo will reportedly stop at the site of the National Comedy Center for a tour and a meet and greet with county and city officials. Now, in 2014, the governor awarded the Comedy Center a grant worth more than $1 million, which set the tone for future tourist attraction to become part of New York's tourist strategy and long-term economic development plan that the state has laid out.
Our Justin Gould is on location of the National Comedy Center. He's getting ready for Governor Cuomo's appearance. Justin, how you doing?
Hey guys, good morning to you. Governor Cuomo expected in a little over a half an hour here at the site of what will be the National Comedy Center. Construction crews still working on this. They've been working on this pretty much all winter long. Newest development on the scene right now, Jamestown Police and New York State Police, they're swarming this area as they secure it for the governor's visit. I got a quick peek inside, not with my camera, but just with me, of the venue. They have the governor's podium all set up. Again, he's expected at 12:30, but as we all know, politicians tend to be late. We will bring that conference for you streamed live here on Facebook. And I will have more on the Lucy Comedy Fest coming up in our last block of the show. But for now, reporting live, Justin Gould, WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
All right, Justin,
Thanks,
thank you.
Justin.
A firefighter is recovering this morning after he was hit by a vehicle while directing traffic at the Gary Rodeo. This happened just after 11 p.m. on Route 60 near the rodeo entrance. Dispatch tells WNY News that the unidentified man was transported to the hospital. No word on his condition yet. Yesterday was the first day of the rodeo. Straight ahead on Morning News Now, a Frewsburg man is locked up after struggling with state police. But first, here's a look at your Skyline weather forecast.
A look at your Skyline weather forecast for this Thursday. AM sunshine this morning, a nice start to our day. Scattered storms arrive this afternoon. We top out near 80 degrees. Looking towards tonight, those thunderstorms are possible early. Again, pretty scattered across the region. Partly cloudy skies later on in the evening with a low near 64. Finally, Friday, tomorrow, some afternoon showers are possible. Otherwise, we'll be cloudy with mix of sunshine throughout the day. We top out near 81 degrees. And finally, to our 7-day outlook this weekend, if you're gearing up to head to a show, part of the Lucy Comedy Festival. Luckily, they're inside. Friday and Saturday, again, we'll have a chance for those storms. Sunday, though, we clear out. Will be a beautiful day. Cooler this weekend with highs on Friday in the 80s and then down to the upper 60s and mid-70s Sunday. We return to work next week with a chance for some more rain. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Justin Gould. Morning News Now continues next. Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today.
A Frewsburg man is facing charges after he acted disorderly and struggling with state police. On Monday, they tell us they responded to a report of a man screaming and kicking mailboxes. When they got to the scene, they stopped 21-year-old Tristan Johnson, who at first concealed his identity to police. He then started struggling with cops. He was taken into custody. He continued to act disorderly while in the car. He was arraigned and remanded to county jail in Mayville.
And Jamestown police recovered an unregistered revolver in a traffic stop Wednesday afternoon. Police stopped a vehicle near Chandler and Windsor Street. Andrew McFalls, a Jamestown man, was taken into custody. He faces weapons charges and various traffic violations.
An update on a story we broke here yesterday. 4 Dunkirk residents are homeless after a fire destroyed their apartment building Wednesday. Jay Bonifay of the Red Cross says they're helping those who were displaced. Investigators are still looking into what caused the King Street blaze.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
WNY News Now with Justin Gould.
Coverage comes first comes at 3 in the morning when everyone else is sleeping. Coverage comes first is at 1 in the afternoon when you're just getting done with lunch and the unthinkable's happening. Coverage comes first at every single board meeting across the county. Coverage comes first when you're not afraid to ask the questions that matter. And coverage comes first for our viewers, for our neighbors, and for our friends.
And welcome to WNY Sports Now. The Jamestown Jammers continued their hot streak at Dietrich Park last night with a 9-3 win over the Pioneers in the first game of the West Division Championship Series. After 2 playoff wins at home, the team travels to Elmira for a second game of the series. Jamestown has a chance to win the series tonight. They're currently 3 wins away from a championship.
For Major League Baseball, the Yankees lose to the Tigers 2-0. The Indians and the Red Sox postponed due to rain. The Mets down by the Rockies 10-5, and the Pirates lose to the Reds 5-2.
All right, for WNY Sports Now, I'm Ryan Hedrick for Kyle Healis.
Located in the St. Elmo building in Chautauqua Institution, La Familia Restaurant is more than a restaurant.
So people love the fact that we are committed to the farm-to-table aspect in our produce and focus on sustainability with our seafood, too.
La Familia has signature dishes.
Sirloin filet over on the table. Next is our Aegean chicken and cider brine pork chop.
La Familia even has a singing chef. La Familia, fine dining with a family atmosphere. Let them host your special event today. LaFamiliaCHQ.com.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Lucy Comedy Festival kicks off its shows in Jamestown tonight with Jim Gaffigan at the Northwest Arena downtown. Our Justin Gould joins us again with a preview. Justin, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kyle and Ryan, good day to you once again. A beautiful Thursday morning as we prep for the Lucy Comedy Festival. We talked about on the top of the show that Governor Cuomo is coming here to downtown Jamestown, and I'm not sure if you can see it in our live shot, but a ton of people now gathering here, from elected officials to camera crews. We have a live truck set up just beyond that trailer there, and of course police, part of security detail, securing off the area. So this portion of 2nd Street is effectively closed. Just a note for you. But again, the Lucille Ball Comedy Festival, it's been a staple in this community for quite some time, dating all the way back to the 90s. This morning, I caught up with a group that's come from all over the country.
We fly in from all over the United States, and we can't wait to see each other because throughout the year we don't. And when we get here, it's just so magical and exciting to talk the Lucy lingo. We all get each other, and everybody's so friendly and kind, and we can't wait to see each other.
So what's the craze with Lucy? Because part of our segment we're talking about what's next for the comedy scene, but also they used to have grapes stopping along this street.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. So what's the craze with the grapes?
Oh my gosh! Because we've been watching it when we were little forever, and now we really get to be Lucy and do it. So we love it, and they do the chocolate factory too. And
so again, that group, they're very happy with the Lucille Comedy Fest. And guys, tonight, as Kyle mentioned, we have a lot of shows with Kevin James tomorrow, Jim Gaffigan this evening, Kevin James Friday night, and Lisa Lampanelli on Saturday. We'll have you covered here on WNY News Now. For now, live along East 2nd Street at the site of the National Comedy Center, Justin Gould, WNY News Now, where coverage comes first. We'll send it back into you.
Kyle, what we're seeing right now is the evolution of the Comedy Center weekend. They have taken this, as Justin documented in his live report, from a very, very small event to a wide-scale event, an event that not only takes place over the course of 5 or 6 days and captures 45 states, takes that money, brings it in town instead of going out of town, but they market it so brilliantly. People from California to Texas to up northeast, Boston and Maine, everybody knows about the Comedy Center. They have managed to get that word out.
That's amazing, and I'm all for everything to try and get the city back into shape. I mean, there's a lot of people. It's a very controversial subject with this Comedy Center. It's very understanding that people think that it's just a waste of money, but at the same time, Jamestown is trying to get rebuilt. They're trying to bring the economy back to Jamestown. They're trying to bring everybody back to Jamestown. If we didn't have the Lucy name, what would we be?
Yeah, I'm going to tell a real quick story that kind of encapsulates this whole thing. I was covering a basketball game one time, and a coach with a horrible team, and I said, "Coach, what is it going to take to turn this team around?" He said, Looked around, he said, "We're trying to change the losing culture," and that's exactly what Jamestown is trying to do. Change the losing culture. Right on that corner right there, the brewery, the speculation, the connection might be gutted or taken over, and that building redone, and then the Comedy Center, the Train Center, that corner right there represents hundreds of millions of dollars if it's done right, and we certainly hope it is.
Correct. That's what the people are afraid of, that it's not going to be done right. Yeah, well, I think that's what the main concern is.
We'll be there every step of the way, and that's it for today's edition of Morning News Now.
And make sure you join our social media revolution by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And for round-the-clock news, check us out at WNYNewsNow.com, where coverage comes first. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.